really take the game over by the scruff of the neck, getting in the central midfielder. Oh, this doesn't look too pleasant.
Hold it up, and Kante. Smart pass in field. Big heavy challenge from Adieli to win it back. Now Fearon has some room right in front of him, in between two of the white shirts. Will he go all the way? He will! Far more height on it this time, and it finds some room, which goes straight into the gloves of Herrick.
I think that corner was one of those were designed for him to head it. Oh God, didn't like that at all.
And Fuad Smith just opens up the scoring following that corner. Sloppily gave it away, and West Ham fans won't want to see that, of course, from their new signing, Mamadou Kante. Albeit he signed last year, he feels like a fresh signing given the fact. A lot of room to his left. Will Fearon exploit? He'll try to! Just wide. So close from Fearon on a curling. Trying to find that side.
Happen for us. We've got to get used to the new personnel and the way we're going to play. I'd like to think, we'd have more control and more shape about us in the second half, maybe. But that's not to do. That's a foul, by the way. That's not to do Forest a disservice.
Well, their number 11 brought down. Of course, I understand National League will be becoming far more technical year on year, as Herrick is forced to make a save. The Wales.
Yeah, because a mad, ridiculous coincidence. I was actually in Wales on holiday when he signed for them. I thought for a second there that I've commentated on their second goal. Good, well done, Finn. You made an amend to it. Both the good chances they've had have been of our making. Go on, Mike.
And now it's time for West Ham to try and hit one back as it's curled, but hits. Clayton over this one, fires it over.
I watched Chelsea play Palace yesterday. They're not bad, they're okay, but they're beatable. Good play by West Ham here, by the way. Good one-touch play. Yeah.
Of course, Forest last season finished 15th compared to West Ham finishing 4th. Forest only managed to win 8 games. They lost 9 and drew 3, finishing on 27 points. And they've probably got their first attack for some time as it's swung in. It's a header, and Herrick had to be alert to the
go.
Really good effort as they look to try and double their lead quickly. This is troublesome for West Ham as Berry just feeds it on the outside. Back to Thompson. Here's Newton. That's a smart pass. This is a good effort. Herrick. Save yet. Of course, the closest West Ham have got to goal was probably in the first half with Preston Fearon's 2 strikes, one of which being from the goal kick. Free kick. Here's Newton putting in a low ball. And have fixtures now for next season. Or for this season. Even as they look to try and retain their under-18 title. Here's a good chance as it misses the header. I find that usually happens from two sides clearly two sides very similar in quality.
Great run for him.
Just above Landers there. As it comes out to Robinson, he had a swing at it, but it strike. Now Briggs. This looks promising for West Ham. They've got a bit of hope. And once again, another cross is blocked across the... Mayer's calling for it. They're managing to move the ball well, but it's just that final third pass, isn't it, Mark? With those that have been around for a very long time, just like West Ham. As they look to try and catch Herrick off his line, but you could see the ball.
And it's quite warm actually, so I'll be looking forward to putting it into practice, keeping ourselves warm. Russ Green's never that warm, is it? Let's be fair. Go on, Emeka. Go on, Ems. Give it back to him.
And you can't blame him. Clipping it over towards this right-hand side, but gifting it to the head of Adieli. And that is that West